today I want to talk about getting pre-approved to buy a house is more than just are you approved and what's the rate, okay? There's so much more to it. These particular family that I just helped, okay? Yes, we talked about those two things, but let's go much deeper than that, okay? And do you want to go option A, which is this loan type, right? We could go conventional, and here's the rate and the payment and the cost. We could go FHA, here's the rate, the payment, and the cost. Here's how much you qualify for. Maybe you qualify higher on this side versus that side. And here's if we layer in down payment assistance. What does that do? Now, in this particular family's case, yeah, they had money saved up for down payment, but the house they're buying, they wanted to do some upgrades, some repairs, right? Maybe you want to paint, you want to buy some furniture, maybe you want to swap out a bathroom or a kitchen, or you know what I mean? Like there's something you're going to want to do. So they said, hey, let's take the state assistance if it's available, and let's preserve our cash so that we can fix up the house once we move in. Now, there's pros and cons to everything, right? So yeah, in that particular scenario, the rate went a little higher, their payment went a little higher, but they saved 10, 20,000 plus in cash reserves to go do what they needed. So it's more than just calling around to get, am I approved and what's the rate? Okay, let's talk about strategy. Most .com lenders or big banks or credit union, I used to work at a big bank, trust me, or credit unions, they're not going to give you options. They're just going to say, here it is, take it or leave it, right? So don't do that. Make sure you call a local trusted lender who's going to know how the market works in your local market, right? Who works with real estate agents, who knows how to structure offers and can get it done. And let's put you into a house and put you into a house with a financial plan that works for you. Maybe this route with this tweak, or maybe buying down the rate works a little better for you by increasing the price, getting seller credits from the seller through the realtor negotiation, and buying down your rate, which makes your monthly payment lower, right? These are all strategies that your lender needs to talk through. So if you need help or want information along those lines, I would love to help. That's what I do every day. That's what I did for this last family. So let's go buy the house the way you want, not just by clicking a few buttons and not knowing what your options really are. Cheers.